the people who interview you tend to want to talk about GTD, the methodology, and get into those things. But I want to go in a slightly different direction. One of my favorite expressions that you use is your brain is not for holding ideas, it's for having ideas. So I want to probe what's in your brain, what's lurking in those dark corners of your brain, if you don't mind. But let's step backwards just a little bit. Do you ever reflect on the early days when you were working on putting GTD together? I mean, how did you do it?
I did not wake up one morning with some grand epiphany about this whole thing. It's really the result of a long string of epiphanettes, basically. But I got into it because when I started my own consulting practice, and I started my own little consulting gig simply because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I just wound up being a good number two guy, helped a bunch of friends start, with their own businesses, and just because I didn't know what else I wanted to do with my life, but it wasn't stupid, and I wanted, some interesting stuff. So I had people in my network who were starting their own businesses, had small gigs or whatever, and again, I became a good number two guy. Then I'd walk in and help them do whatever they were doing. I'd look around and just say, how much easier can we do this so I can leave earlier and you can leave earlier, and we get more done with kind of less effort, being the lazy guy I am. And I helped them fix that. Now they call that process improvement, but I just said, look, how can we? And then of course I'd help them fix it and improve it, and then I get bored. Get onto cruise control and go, okay, what else is there to do? And then I get bored and then I just go leave and get another gig. Then I discovered they pay people to do that. They call them something, consultant. Couldn't spell it now. R1 hung out my shingle in 1981. Allen Associates. I created my own little consulting practice. But because of my experience, a lot of this, Dave, came from my attraction to clear space.